Alright, so here's the deal. There's a ton of wild headlines swirling around about Sean Diddy Combs and whether his legal team actually tried to score a pardon from former President Donald Trump. If you've been glued to the news or just scrolling TikTok, you've probably seen all kinds of rumors. But let me break down what's really going on. First off, despite what some early reports said, Diddy's official legal team did not, I repeat, did not request a presidential pardon from Trump. Multiple sources have totally shut that down. What actually happened? Well, it turns out people in Diddy's personal circle, like friends and business associates, not his lawyers, reached out to folks connected to Trump. And to make it even messier, Rolling Stone reported that these allies supposedly even offered big money if they could make a pardon happen. But again, this was not his legal team doing the asking. All this contradicts some of the earlier stories from outlets like CNN and NBC, where they said Diddy's lawyer had reached out to Trump. But now, even Diddy's attorney is saying, nope, that's not true. So, safe to say, the whole pardon thing? It's a bit of a circus. As for President Trump, he's totally aware of the chatter. In an interview on Newsmax, he basically said there's no way he's pardoning Diddy. He mentioned that they used to be friendly, but since Trump got into politics, Diddy became, in his words, very hostile. So, yeah, don't hold your breath for that presidential pardon. Now, why is Diddy in this situation in the first place? Here are the facts. On July 2nd, 2025, a federal jury convicted him on 2 felony counts related to transportation to engage in prostitution. He was actually acquitted of the more serious charges, like racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking. But the prosecution still accused him of running a criminal operation that used threats and violence to coerce women. Since his arrest in September 2024, Diddy's been locked up in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. He's tried to get bail a few times, but the judge keeps saying no, calling him a flight risk, especially after some really disturbing evidence, like that 2016 hotel video showing him being violent with his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, came out in court. What's next? His sentencing is set for October 3rd, and he's facing up to 20 years behind bars. His lawyers are working on appeals and have even filed for a new trial, but right now, it's not looking great for Diddy. So, bottom line, Diddy's legal team did not reach out to Trump for a pardon, but some people close to him definitely tried to pull some strings. And with his sentencing coming up, this story is probably far from over. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for the latest on pop culture news.